This is Candy from eyes2jesus.blogspot.com. And my apologies for not doing a video in a while. We had a cold go through. It's pretty much over now. Then we had a few other little adventures here and there. My dryer caught on fire, so my awesome husband took care of that. And I am, strangely enough, enjoying not having a dryer. Probably because my dryer caught on fire. So I've been hanging things up. May or may not get a replacement dryer. I don't really care. I don't mind hanging my laundry. But anyhow, this video is not about my having a cold or about my dryer fire, but it's about my planner decision. March is coming to an end. Am I going to stick with a compact planner, or am I going to go back to a classic planner or something else? Well, I will admit to you that a few weeks ago I had a really fun excursion in Hobby Lobby, and they had the new Happy Planner stuff, and I had fun. So I continued planning in my compact, but I was also playing with a Happy Planner for a while, considering, do I want to move back to Happy Planner for a while after my compact experimentation? Well, Happy Planner is still very tempting. I just really don't think it will hold up to my everyday use. My planner gets moved around from room to room depending on the time of day. It gets thrown in my purse, and yes, my purse is big enough to hold a Happy Planner, but my planner, whichever kind I'm using, gets thrown into my purse and it's taken with me when I go places. It's there with me pretty much everywhere all the time. So I don't know that a Happy Planner would hold up to that. So now, am I going to go back to classic, or am I going to stick with compact? I am going to stick with compact, and specifically this compact, at least for a while, because this thing is great. This is a genuine leather daytimer portable sized Malibu in their red, and this is the best planner cover I have, and I mean it's better than all of my classics. It's better than my compacts that I have. This compact, or daytimer, calls it portable, is astounding. It's amazing. I am loving it. It smells really good. It's really soft. It's got a great feel to it. It's squishy, and I really like squishy planners. And I love how the Malibu goes to pointed corners instead of rounded. I really like that, those clean, straight lines. I just love that. And of course, if you've watched my videos, you know I love buckles and snaps. Now, I have been dreaming of a Boston by Franklin Covey for a while. I got a Boston in the color I wanted for a great deal in compact. And guess what? I like the Malibu better. But my Power 3, because, you know, I like to have my Power 3 in my classics. You know, I had my 3 favorite planner covers, which was the Malibu, the Bella, and then the vintage one that I had. My Power 3 in compacts is going to be the Ava, the Boston, and the Malibu. And this Malibu is my favorite, so I'll be sticking in this for a while. I did get this from the Daytimer website. I did not pay full price. I got free shipping, and I used a 20% off coupon. So before you buy something on Daytimer, just jump onto a search engine and see if there's any online coupons for that website. That's how I found the 20% off coupon. So I got 20% off and free shipping. Now, to give you a tour of my setup, I still have my same planner piece because I still have my same system, but it is compiled slightly differently. You kind of have to change things around a bit when you're going from a classic to a compact. One big change I've made is streamlining. The Malibu comes with 1-inch rings. I've considered upgrading it to 1.25 inches, but the 1-inch rings, I got this streamlined. It works great with the 1-inch rings, and frankly, I like the slimness and how it looks. Now, I also like the chunky planners. So it's tricky. How do I have slim and chunky, right? Well, I kind of got close. We still got the slim, but it still got the chunky. And the rings are not overstuffed or stressed. So, impossible, but it works. All right, so opening it up, I shall give you a tour. So, on the inside, we got 2 pen loops. All right, so my front pen loop here is a Coletto 5-barrel pen, And in my back pen loop, I just currently have a red Sharpie marker. I like to have a Sharpie because sometimes you need a permanent marker, and I figured I might as well do red because red's my favorite color and red's the color of the planner. In the front pockets here, in this zipper pocket in here, I just keep some blank various project life cards because they're handy to have as note cards if you're going to hand a note to someone or write down a recipe. Like I've had friends ask for recipes for my recipe section, so I can just jot it down on a project life card and hand it to them, and it's pretty, it's cute, it's durable, it'll survive being in their purse for a while. All right, so I keep some project life cards inside this zipper section. Inside this flap pocket here, I got cardstock with some washi tape on it and some Heidi Swapp stickers. So that just goes right there where it's easily accessible. In the ID pocket, I just got a trimmed down project life card that I think is cute. All right, and then up here, this was just a big blank space with a day timer written across it. So what I did is I just paper clipped some pretties on here. So these are two Heidi Swapp Arrow paper clips. This is a Heidi Swapp journaling card right here, and this is a Happy Planner magnetic bookmark. And then in this pocket here, I got some reinforcement stickers in case any of my pages rip out. I got some Avery dots, and then up here is Avery labels. And then up here is a little sticky notepad that I got from the Target Dollar Spot. All right, in my inspiration page, I got one of my all-time ever favorite project life cards just washi taped on. And this page is laminated scrapbook paper. And this project life card says, part of cultivating a good life is knowing that no matter what happens today, you have control of your outlook and attitude. And I really believe that, and I really do try to live by that. So when I saw it on a project life card, I had to get it. And this is from my current favorite project life card set, which is the Cultivating a Good Life set. I've bought a couple packages of it because it's really great. Okay, so on the other side, I got a family picture, and it's inside the laminate, so it's nice and preserved. And then over here is a dashboard that I made, and again, it's just laminated scrapbook paper, okay? So these notes here are from Walmart, 97 cents. These two flags are from Target Dollar Spot, and this is just a Post-it super sticky full adhesive. And on the other side, this long to-do list page, which I love, is from Target in their office supply section. All right, and then next over here it says my list. This is a list paper. Right now I just have stuff written on here that I need to add to my grocery list, and that's usually what I use this for, and then I'll compile a fresh grocery list on the next page over and throw this one away when it gets filled up. So I put down usually what I need to add for my grocery list on these list papers. And these list papers are from a notepad, a little paper pad, the kind that you magnet to a fridge. I got it from Walmart. It was 97 cents. I just trimmed it a bit shorter, punched it, and it goes right in. Then we come to my first homemade divider, and this one is, got to move backwards. This one is homemaking. All right. Got a note to myself on the inside of my homemaking divider. And then this piece of paper here, this is a day runner note paper, and it's my master schedule. And then I just use a Post-it arrow to keep track of where I am on my schedule each day. All right, and then the next page, now we're on a different kind of paper. This paper is from a list pad from Walmart that I trimmed and punched, and that list pad was 88 cents. Okay, and this paper, I have a little washi flag on the side called chores. So this is my Monday to-do list and my children's Monday chores. Tuesday to-do list, children's chores. My Wednesday to-do list and children's chores. My Thursday to-do list and my children's chores. My Friday to-do list and my children's chores. And then my weekend to-do list. And they don't have chores on the weekends except for helping to clean up after meals and keeping their rooms clean. And then this next page has another washi flag on it that I labeled projects. So these are my cleaning projects. All right. This next page also has a washi flag on it called menu, because it leads to my menu that I write out each week. So today for breakfast we had grapefruit and peanut butter toast. Today for lunch, I made up some salmon with some Parmesan and pepper on it and served that on top of a salad. And then today's supper is going to be zucchini casserole. I'm going to throw in some leftover turkey pepperoni I have into that zucchini casserole, and on the side we'll have some beets. So that's the menu. And then after that, the next page, we get into meal ideas. This is breakfast meal ideas, lunch meal ideas, supper meal ideas, and then we got my master grocery list to reference when I'm making my weekly list. And then we come to recipes. This paper is cut longer than these, so recipes, this sticks out at the top. So when I want to open up my planner and just turn to recipes, I can see it poking up top and turn right to it. Some people have wondered what recipes I have in my planner. Okay, so I'm just going to read to you the names of the recipes that I keep in here. They're not all my recipes, but they're the ones that I like to keep with me at all times. So I've got granola, egg casserole, biscuits, baked oatmeal, baked pancakes, baked custard, crock-pot beef stew, creamy potato soup, cowboy beans, crock-pot chili, hamburger stew, salmon loaf, meatloaf, no noodle lasagna, zucchini casserole, egg bread, ginger cookies, oatmeal cookies, bread stuffing, broccoli marinade, sweet potato casserole, pumpkin pie, and then I have recipes for coconut, vanilla, or chocolate custard pies, cabbage salad, election cake, unleavened bread, almond bread, cherry limeade, and blondies. And then I just have a little bit of blank paper back here when I want to write in any new recipes. And I made this fabulous white chicken chili, so that needs to be written in soon. All right, and then my next page has a washi flag on it called Budget. And of course I have this section censored, but this is a list of a breakdown of all of our monthly expenses and what expenses we pay on which paycheck. I use that as a guide for the next page. And again, this was just a blank list paper. And I wrote down our check, what expenses need to be paid on that check, how much each expense is, how much money we have left, marking each thing off as it clears the bank, etc. So I don't use budget printouts. I just use paper and I just write it in at each check. All right, and then the very last part of my homemaking section, I just have some to-do papers. And this was a list pad that I just trimmed and punched, and I got this from the dollar store, and I just thought it was really cute. Because sometimes you need to do a really long to-do list if you have a day that's crammed full where there's no way you can follow your routines or your master schedule, and you have to have a whole new day written down. Then here's a paper to do that with. So next homemade divider is homeschool. Got a note on the inside here. Excuse me. And then this page here, this is some notes on this week's homeschool setup. Same with over here. And then this is just a list of all the subjects being taught this school year and what day what subjects are taught. Some subjects are taught daily, some subjects are taught twice a week, etc. All right, here's a list of the children's current copywork assignments. Here and then here, this page, there's a little flag, washi flag called reading. This leads to my children's reading lists. So it's my 10th grader, my 8th grader, my 6th grader, and my 4th grader. And then I just have a blank note paper at the end for any more notes I need to write. And this paper here in this section is also from a list pad from Walmart that I trimmed and punched, and it was 88 cents. My next homemade divider is notes. And I got a sticky over here as a note to myself. I have like a sticky on the inside of like almost all my dividers. So this is a table of contents because my note pages are numbered. And I no longer have a filing system. That's part of how I'm able to have 1-inch rings now. I have a page of quick contacts, and I find I just need that in my planner. I don't need a whole address book with me. And then just things that I keep track of. Gift ideas, book ideas for the kids, quick contacts. I keep a perpetual calendar, etc. So these are all full of those notes. All right. And then at the back of the notes section is this pretty notes paper that I got from a list pad that I trimmed and punched, and this was from the dollar store. So if I need to add or write in more notes, I'm going to start writing it on the pretty notes paper. And then after that, in the very back in the notes section, just got some more of this leftover basic paper I've been using from that basic list pad. All right, next homemade divider is plans. And then the notes I have on the inside of this divider is actually just a list of my 2016 goals written in no particular order. All right, so I've been using the compact planner for the month of March. So we flip over to March. Here's my calendar. There's been lots of appointments and lots of busies. All right, and then going through, here's my weeks, my days and weeks that's been happening in March. So now we're up to this week. This week, March ends and April begins, so we have a separation. So here is today. These 2 days, we'll get more stuff in them as I get to them, as I plan each night before. So tonight, I'll be filling up more stuff here. Tomorrow night, I'll be filling up more stuff here. So here is today. All right, and then my April calendar, because we're heading into April here pretty soon. And then here's the other half of my week, since this week begins April. And these inserts I'm currently using, here's what the blank week looks like. These are Poetica inserts by Day Runner. I really like them because they're cute and the weekends have the same amount of space as the weekdays. And that is super important. It's been very, very helpful. All right, so then after my plan section, I just have this laminated scrapbook paper back here with some papers, paper clipped to it. All right. And then I have a Day Runner page lifter on the back. And this is a Day Runner notepad, and then I just have some paper stuffed back here. And then we got 2 pockets underneath there. So these are some Post-it flags and Post-it arrows, and that's where I keep those. I'll close my planner. You can take a look. See, it's not as chunky as my Ava because we're looking at 1-inch rings instead of 1.5 inches, but you can maybe hopefully see how I've streamlined the system down. So I kind of got the best of both worlds. I got it. It's kind of slim, kind of chunky. I mean, it's cute and it works. So also currently this is matching my purse. So that's kind of fun. I've also discovered in my planner journey what type of leather I like. I've never thought about it before because I've never considered myself a leather person. But I have discovered I really like the soft, pebbly leather that smells good. If it smells like a dead animal, I'm not interested. If it smells good and it's soft and it's pebbly, I'm all in. And that's what this planner is made out of. So if you're looking for a quality, compact, portable, personal-sized planner, seriously, go to daytimer.com and get their portable size Malibu. It's just high quality through and through.